Hello and hello. Welcome back to the Undisputed Champ YouTube boxing channel. If you like the videos I've already put out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and let's get into the video of today. Today we're talking about Manny Pacquiao versus Ugas for the WBA welterweight title over last weekend. And Father Time still undefeated. I said it in my pre-fight. I said Father Time is undefeated. I said Ugas was hungry, but I'll hold my hands up though. I picked Pacquiao to win on points. Got this one wrong. And to be fair, Ugas, very, very impressive performance. Very, very impressive performance. He showed Manny Pacquiao's age. Ugas didn't really run. He stood right in front of Pacquiao, had decent head movement, had a very good guard, and his use of the jab was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. Double jab, single jab. He'd go up, he'd go down. Sneak body shots into Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao complaining about low blows. I didn't see any low blows. They all seemed all legal body punches to me. They were just affecting Pacquiao. And Ugas is big. He's big in there. And I thought I should have known when he was fighting Sean Porter. He didn't look small. He didn't look like out of the weight class against Sean. And Sean is a big welterweight. So from that, I should have known that Ugas was going to look big in there compared to Pacquiao. But yeah, Ugas looked huge. He looked like he could fight at junior middleweight. But yeah, Father Time undefeated. Pacquiao, it all caught up with him in the end. People want to make excuses saying, oh, late opponent change. He'd been practicing for a southpaw all this time. Ugas is an orthodox fighter. But to be honest, putting all that to the side, I don't think anything would have helped Pacquiao. And it might be a blessing in disguise because even though Ugas did put up a great performance, he clearly doesn't hit as hard as Errol Spence. And if Errol Spence was in there with Pacquiao, it could have all gone very, very left for Pacquiao, a 42-year-old Pacquiao. So it could have been a blessing in disguise that he's taken the L to Ugas. Pacquiao is still an all-time great fighter. Still has one of the best resumes in boxing history. Is still an 8th division world champion. Still has one of the greatest knockout runs anyone in boxing has seen in the modern era anyway. And there's another channel called Guerrilla Productions that did a pre-fight sort of build-up video for Pacquiao Spence before that was called off. And in that video, he has a 5-minute, I think it's 3 to 5 minute cut of Manny Pacquiao's amazing run where he was just knocking out. And yeah, it's one of the best runs you'll ever see. None of these accolades are tarnished by the loss. Pacquiao's 42 years old. He's a senator. Really, he's a part-time boxer. And I think this should be his curtain call. And for my honest opinion, even though I'm a guy that's on YouTube, I'm not in the ring with Pacquiao. I don't know how his body feels, but I think this should be where he calls it a day. He doesn't want to start tarnishing his resume like certain other fighters like Roy Jones have done, and people like James Toney have sort of tarnished their legacies. He should go out now. He had a great winner over Keith Thurman 2 years ago. He's taken an L. He wasn't embarrassed. He was just a little bit outclassed, a little bit outskilled, and a little bit out-youthed. And that's it, man. Pacquiao it's a great time to call it a day. I'm hearing he's got aspirations to become president of the Philippines. Good luck with that. And Ugas is onwards and upwards. He's a main dog in the division, WBA champ now. The world's his oyster, as I said. Beating Pacquiao, it opens up a lot of doors. And I knew Ugas was hungry. I knew he was hungry. Coming from that Cuban background, he was a great amateur, got an Olympic bronze medalist. Hungry fighter. You can't underestimate these hungry fighters. And even though I did know that, I still underestimated him because I thought Pacquiao would be able to pull it out. But I should have known, look, Ugas is hunger and fighting for your life and fighting to keep food on your plate. Different type of energy. And it's very hard to beat those guys. And even if you are beating them, you're going to have to go tooth and nail. You're going to have to go to dark places to beat those type of guys. And Pacquiao is too old and too successful in his career to go back to those sort of dark places. But yeah, good fight. Look onwards and upwards. I hope to see Ugas in there with Spence now. I think that's a fight that should get made. I hope to see Ugas in there with Terence Crawford as well. I think that'd be a very interesting fight between him and Crawford because it's a similar type of style. They're both sort of pure boxers. But I think Crawford will hit a little bit harder than Ugas. So I'd just love to see how that played out. But But yeah, on to the next one.